walk into the shoes of the person that you are selling to. You can
But
relate.
yes, and sometimes you can't be in their shoes. So how do you relate with them then? Thank you for that.
By asking questions about how they feel.
Right.
By asking questions.
Lots of listening.
Right? There's a gentleman up in Canada, his partner and he are up in Canada. His name is Steve Chandler. He's a really slow-talking guy. The business goes, but he used to be an actor. And he talks really soft. And I listen to him in the car and I want to fall asleep. Monotone thing, so I've learned I can't listen to his CDs in the car. Right? But he's got a really great way, and if you can find it, I'm sure you can buy it, of demonstrating how you ask questions.
What was his name again?
Steve Chandler.
Thank you.
He was talking about someone coming in and buying a car. And he's online too, because he has a club called Club Fearless. And he was talking about how someone wants to buy a car. And the way he did that was by just saying, not saying, well, how can I help you? Because everybody goes, I don't need help, I'm just looking, right? Mm-hmm. And so he started asking them questions. Well, what kind of a car do you have now? Well, how's that been working for you? So what kinds of challenges have you had with that? Why don't you like it now like you used to like it? Well, my family ruined, I got 5 kids, and you know. Oh, so what do you think would be a better alternative? You know, he just kept asking. He never said one thing in about 30 minutes about, I got a whole car lot full of cars just for you. He never did that. He just gently asked question after question after question. And by doing that, what happens is they tell you exactly what they want. Mm-hmm. Sort of like Google. If you ask the right question, you get the answer you want. Right? I learned that doing searches, not asking the right question that Google understands. I never got the answer I wanted until I figured that out, right? Everybody been there? Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm. Garbage in, garbage out.
Yeah, well, it's like, gee, this computer doesn't compute like I do, right? Thank you. So it stems from a place of, and Katie can speak to this, and I'll have her speak to this a little bit later, coming from a place of service first. A lot of people come from the place of being the, I'm hunting for prey, right?
They will run away.
If you hold that place inside of you, people will feel you from a mile away. They'll feel you coming. Because what's true is people feel your energy before you even walk in the room, and they feel it before you even open your mouth.
Yep. That Olympic conversation.
They know your agenda. And here's an example that's so powerful. I'm sure you've had this happen to you. You ever been in a gathering where people are milling around talking, and you're talking to somebody, and all of a sudden you have the pull to turn around, and someone's looking at you? Energetically, you felt them looking at you. That's why you naturally turned, right? Mm-hmm. So people will feel your energy long before you open your mouth. So, but if you're holding the energy of service first, how can I serve them with my product and service? Inside of you, that's what they're going to pick up on. That's going to get you further into the conversation. So we're going to take a couple minutes, about 5 minutes, and I'd like you to write down on a piece of paper who your ideal client is and what you think their goals, problems, or challenges are. And what I mean by that is to get as specific as you can, and I'll speak to that here in a minute. Even do the demographics. Are they male? Are they female? What age are they? What income do they have? Where do they live? What do they like to do? All the demographics that you can think of. And if you don't know, It's okay. Now you have the opportunity to go find out. And the way you can find out is by looking at who your customers are already.